Hey everyone, we'll get started in a little bit. Hey everyone, welcome. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody had a wonderful New Year's. Mine was quiet. I think I was in bed by 10:30. I don't even think I saw midnight. I wasn't up. So it was nice sleeping, that I will say. But I just hope everybody had a wonderful New Year. Hey, Red, what's going on? Thomas, what's up? Josh, how's it going? And yeah, it was it was a very nice, relaxing New Year. So you guys are gonna have to tell me, what did you guys do on New Year's? Hopefully, it was something better than me sleeping at 10:30 at night. Hey, Sarah Sue, how are you? So that was my New Year's. Thank you guys for all the well wishes for my grandmother. She is making a recovery. Hey, truth be told, how are you? She's making a recovery, which is absolutely fantastic. Hold on, I'm sorry, I just read this. Josh, good for you, my friend. 50,000 in fantasy football. Good for you. So thank you for all the well wishes. I didn't see my grandmother at all for, any of the New Year's weekend. So I'm like, you know what? I really need to go spend some time with her. And that's what I did last Tuesday. I literally spent the entire day with her, which was absolutely fantastic. Well, Josh, you know how to reach out to me, so definitely reach out to me if you have something. Unless you want to put it in the chat, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, that's actually awesome. So anyway, so grandmother is on the road. She's going to be in rehab though for until February. So she has a little ways to go, but it's always good to go see her. So it always puts a smile on my face. Hey, nomadic gig econ mom, how are you? So I really don't have much on the agenda for this evening. I just thought I would really talk about, what's been happening. I know what's today's date? Is it the 9th? I don't even know. Is it the 10th? I think it's the 9th. My daughter has this new calendar that she does every single day, and it's the cutest thing ever. But she changes the date on the calendar, and hey, Anthony, what's going on? And the day of the week, and it really gets, I guess, them to really understand the calendar. So that's how I know it's the 9th. So it is the 9th. So anyway, now I digressed from my daughter's calendar. So we're 9 days in. So I did a check on you guys a day or so ago. How's everybody doing in your own respectable markets? Is it, normal? Is it, slow? I'll be honest, it's been pretty slow here. This isn't my first, rodeo with, January and February. Those are kind of like 2 or slow months that we kind of go through as gig workers. So, there are things that I did last year that I'm doing this year, and I'm still making my days. So, I figured I would kind of share what's been working for me so far, that I still made my week last week. There were lots of days I didn't make my day. There were days that I, came close to making my days, but there's still money out there. I guess that's kind of my point, and we'll kind of go into that. We'll go into that tonight, unless you guys have other topics you guys want to talk about tonight. But that's kind of what was on my agenda and talking to you guys about tonight. So Josh, you've been doing a lot of catering orders. It's good to see that I did 2 catering orders last week. I was actually shocked because I wasn't expecting any catering orders, especially coming out of the holidays. So, Thomas, you said DoorDash has slowed down. In my opinion, Spark has been okay. I've turned on and off Spark just to kind of see what's come in. Nothing, I mean, granted, I live pretty far away from Spark, and sometimes you have to be at a Walmart to get some really good orders with Spark, so that's probably half my issue. But I really didn't feel like traveling the 10 miles to my Walmart just to turn it on, just to pray that I actually get an order. So I haven't really gone to the Walmart to turn it on, but everything that I've turned on, it hasn't been worth me taking the ride to my Walmart. But I know there's I'm in Facebook groups. I watch YouTube as well. But it seems as though Spark is still going strong for some people. So hopefully that's the case in a lot of your areas as well. So Josh, you did 6 to 7 catering orders last week. That's awesome. Wow. I gotta love that catering. I wish it was closer to my area. Hey, Kevin, what's going on, my friend? So winter. This is so horrible to say, and you guys, those of you who live in snowy areas are probably gonna be like, I almost sometimes, not for a lot of snow, but I sometimes pray for just a little bit of snow, because I feel like bad weather, it actually forces people, or even colder weather forces people to order out more. And it's been a ghost town in my area, especially. Usually I would work 5 to 9, 10 o'clock. But man, come 8 o'clock lately, it's been like a ghost town in my town, where it's usually popping. There's there's nobody out. And the later you go, the more you don't see people out. So that is the biggest change that I've seen. I literally haven't really worked past 8 or 9 o'clock at all last week, and even this week, just because why stay out if no orders are going to come in? It's kind of pointless to sit in a parking lot or on a street somewhere when I can be in my cozy home and still do the same exact thing. So, that's what, hold on, we'll go into kind of my strategies in a little bit. I only missed 2 days last week. Catering is king. Good for you, Thomas. That's awesome. See, catering is up north as well. Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to sign up for catering more north and just travel to actually go do it. But for some reason, it's not in my area, and it's killing me. I really want to get those good catering orders you guys always talk about. Anthony, Uber Eats has been the only thing in surviving in now. Everybody's got to do what you got to do. Only had one catering order last week. Okay, so there are some catering. Like I said, I had 2. I wasn't even expecting the 2, to be honest. I had some large orders, so those, helped me through some of my days. Oh, that's awesome, Kevin. You're going to have to tell me how courier is. There's somebody else here who does courier. I can't remember who it is, and actually really liked it. So you're going to have to let me know how you actually like it. Yeah, Josh, you said Curry's been busy. I actually tried to sign up for Curry. They're not taking it in my area. So I don't know whether I get on an automatic wait list for Curry, but it just says it's nothing's available in my area. So I don't know whether Curry's just not available in my area, or I'm on a wait list for Curry in my area. It wasn't very specific. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with Curry. But Cam, what about Paraworks? Paraworks, I actually activated this past week. There are some really good orders on Paraworks, so that's actually really awesome to see. But they're not in my area either. I'm telling you, I think in order, and they were all catering orders. I went on this morning, and that's at least on my Para app. It was only in the morning, but it was 7:30 a.m. But they were all up North Jersey. That would probably be 30 minutes away in order to do it, but they were like $35, $32. So they were actually pretty decent paying orders. One was Manhattan Bagel, I think. I can't remember what the other two were. And then Josh, one was Going Over to You by Cherry Hill. So there's definitely, money. So I guess it's a good segue into what has really. Yeah, Josh, I'm going to have to actually ask Steve what's up with that. I really, like I said, the messages was confusing. I don't know whether it's just not available in the area or whether it's just not available and I'm on a wait list. I really don't know really how it works. But going back to your original statement, I heard curry is doing really well in some markets as well. But anyway, that kind of leads into a little bit about what, I'm talking about, this past week. It hasn't been, if I was only relying on one app these past 9 days of the month, I wouldn't even come close to making my day. I'm very grateful for multi-apping at this point. And Nomadic Gigacon Mom, you're going to be so happy when you hear this, is Grubhub has kicked butt last week for my area. And it was giving me some really good orders, some good stacked orders. I've been getting a lot of $18 orders, $19 stacked orders, $20-something stacked orders from Grubhub. They've been stacking a lot of their orders lately. And I'm like, and they moved the 4 miles, 5 miles. I'm like, why not? So Grubhub actually was my second app last week. And then Uber Eats was my third. And then I think I did one Spark last week and I did one Shipt last week. So, I'm dusting off a couple of my apps. I even turned on Roadie again, which I haven't done a Roadie in, I can't tell you how long, but I dusted off Roadie and I got that going up last week. Point Pickup I had going last week. So, we all have to do what we need to do to survive, I guess is my point. So if you are a one app person, and you're happy with being a one app person, I'm not knocking you, but you just might want to think you don't even have to use the apps, but at least sign up for multiple apps, even if you only use them one app to if you only use them once, twice, 3 times, just to kind of get you through some of these harder times. In my opinion, it's kind of worth signing up. Like I said, during Christmas, I didn't even schedule Shipt at all. And here comes Shipt, I felt like I was getting back into the multi-apping groove, so to speak, in order to do whatever I need to do to make my days. And, that's one of my keys to really having a decent week last week, and pulling out all my, all my tricks for my hat to see what I can do. It was kind of challenging in a way. You're so used to, and this is just my opinion, you're in the holiday mode where you can cherry pick through orders. You can go, nope, 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 nope. Oh, okay, I'll take that one. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, I'll take that one. And you can cherry pick away during holiday because orders are coming in. You get to this time of year and grab what you can grab because you don't know when your next order is coming in. So to me, it's a different mentality. It's a different mindset, going from holiday mode to January mode. And it's almost like you have to turn off, the faucets completely turn off, and then you get the drips and drabbles kind of along the way. Yeah, Josh, Egg Harbor it's by Atlantic City. That's how far Egg Harbor is from me. So it's probably about an hour and 10 minutes away from me. I'm better off, honestly, going closer to you and doing the hour and 10 minutes to Cherry Hill than to going to Egg Harbor, but thank you. Yeah, so stay tuned for that, Anthony. I have that's going to be my next video coming out. So yes, new feature has arrived, and yes, picture taking has come years later. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I guess I was always under, from what I know with Grubhub and Con Mom, you can probably correct me on this. I always thought they never had you take pictures because Grubhub actually followed your GPS, so they knew that you were actually at the customer's house. I could be completely off base on that one, but I thought I read something along that line, and that's why they didn't take pictures. But now, years later, even after pandemic times, they're telling you to take pictures. I personally always took pictures and put them as the attachment to the text message I always sent the customer. So I already did that on my own, but I... Yeah, I don't, Sarah Sue, it baffles my brain, to be honest with you, why a lot of these apps aren't in my area. Like, I'm in the tri state area, I'm like in a major hub, but a lot of times I have to travel to North Jersey. I know a lot of you guys don't know, except for Thomas, he's here from New Jersey. I can't remember if anybody else is here tonight from New Jersey, but the more north you go in Jersey, the more traffic there is. And I would prefer to not go into the trafficy area of New Jersey if I can avoid it. But if it means me making money, then you know what? Girls got to do what a girl's got to do. I'm not opposed to broadening my horizons and going to new areas if that's what it takes to do that. So I don't know. Stay tuned. But yeah, it is frustrating when stuff isn't available in your area. But do your research, guys. Know what is available in your area, and I know Amazon Flex. I've been on a wait list for over a year. I'm trying to think what else. Like I said, Curry. I tried to sign up for this past week. Deliver that. I will try maybe North Jersey just to kind of see. But I'm always trying to find new apps that actually work in my own area to really get you through. Like I said, I haven't done roadie in I can't tell you how long, but I'm not opposed to doing a roadie if it's going to help me make me more money, especially during these slow times when food delivery really slows down. Instacart has saved you this past week. Well, that's awesome. Instacart, maybe I need to brush off my Instacart app. Oh, I can't believe I even said that. Josh, don't make fun of me. Maybe I need to brush off my Instacart. I'm just so not an Instacart fan, but I'm really happy that you did. It's funny. You start going into your reserves, and you might be surprised on what some of these apps that you haven't tried in a while might produce money for you. You really kind of you never know. I turned on Point Pickup this week and it was like going crazy. And I'm like, oh, Point Pickup, when did you do that? I was used to like one order here or there, maybe if I was lucky. So I'm like, maybe I need to start doing, more pickup, Point Pickup. You know what? Dust them off, see what happens. What's the worst thing you can do? You make money, even if it's $5. It's $5 more in your pocket than what you had without having any food delivery orders come through your side of the phone. So I always say it never hurts. I signed up for all of them, just prefer my favorites. It's true. We all have, I have my favorites. Everybody has their favorites. And like I said, mine was just getting out of the mentality that I really love my favorites. Now, how do I expand beyond to still make money? So that's kind of what my secret was. I'll tell you what my second secret is, but okay. So Thomas, maybe I need to sign up in your area for Deliver That if you're saying that you have to travel a little bit. Okay, I might have to travel, people. That's funny. I knew, Josh, you were going to make fun of me for this. Only a slow day till Kim turns on Instacart. That's how you know, like, it's a really slow day and no money is coming into my gig world. That's how you know. Hey, Christopher, what's going on? Hey, Steve, were your ears ringing? I was saying I signed up for Curry. this past week, and I don't know whether I'll have to show it to you, but I don't know whether it's not available in my area or whether I'm on a wait list. The message was a little confusing. It says that there are no orders available in your area at this moment in time, but we're working on it. Please stay tuned. So I don't know whether that means wait list or it's just really not available in my area. So anyway, everybody was saying, reach out to Steve. Thomas, this is a really good point. Moving to different areas really help. I've noticed in my one area, I know, Steve, you did tell me to sign up a year ago. I know. I'm a little late to the game. I got a little jealous of your big order that you just did. Was it yesterday or was it today? I got a little jealous, I have to say. I'm like, I would have done that order. I could lift that. I'm pretty strong. But I've also, Thomas, this is a really good point, is a lot of times during slow times, hey, Rodney, what's going on? During really slow times, my area can be I don't want to use the word oversaturated because I feel like that term is used a lot. And I don't believe sometimes it's oversaturation, but there are a lot of drivers in my area. So I leave that area and I go to other so-called hotspots or areas that I don't think drivers are around. And that's usually when I get more orders coming through to my phone, whether that's good orders, that remains to be seen. But still orders do come through. So, I know we're all in our comfort zones and we like our comfort zone. I have my own comfort zone and I know my area like the back of my hand. And sometimes it can be a little scary going to other areas. But if you want to get orders and you want to make money, it's definitely a viable choice to go to other areas. Hey, Instapoppy, what's going on? Yeah, DoorDash has sucked since January 1st. I've gotten stupid tips on Instacart. Well, it's January. I don't, they're it's gonna keep on going. Usually, if you guys haven't been through this before, or you're new to part-time, full-time, whatever it is, usually come Martin Luther King weekend, which is this weekend, usually you'll have a little burst, not a big burst, a little burst in business, just because kids are off from school. At least in my district, kids have a half day on Friday and they're off Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So you get a lot more things because kids are home and people want to eat while their kids are at home. So you get a little bit of a boost this weekend. Like I said, I hope in my area for snow, rain, cold weather, something that's going to keep people inside and order so they don't have to go out. Yeah, definitely, multi-app. It's really what has saved my butt this past week. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? I know. Steve, I should have listened to you and did a year ago. I know. Kevin, sorry. Have you ever had any issues delivering sketchy areas at night? No, because I know my area well enough that I know the areas to stay out of past a certain point. And that certain point is usually around like 6, well now because it's dark outside, 6 or 7 o'clock at night. I just decline orders going to those areas. So my safety is my number one priority. So I do not go to a lot of the areas that I personally don't feel safe going into. It's just something I've always done since I've started even delivering at night. So no, I have not had any issues, knock on wood, as of right now. But like I said, when it comes to late at night, I'm super picky. Even when I was going for a top dasher, granted it was like the summer and it was like later outside, so I have a little bit more wiggle room. Like I cut DoorDash off at a certain point because I didn't want to have to take orders going to areas that I wasn't comfortable doing. Oh, Steve, that would be awesome if you can. I know. I'm telling you, I was jealous of his $500 order. I'm like, I really need to sign up for curry. And that's what I did. Hey, Erin, how are you? Hey, Sarah, what's going on? Oh, that's awesome. You just saved the day with a $39 tip on DoorDash. Go, Thomas. That's amazing. You know, I did a delivery today. So do you guys ever have repeat houses that you have like a kind of a mentalist, at least? I don't know whether it's neurotic of me or not, but I have like a mentalist. If I see, like, I always go and look in DoorDash to see the address when I accept the order. And I'm like, oh, this house doesn't, doesn't give anything extra, or this house is like a 10%. I call them 10%ers who just do like the 10%. I know the houses that do like 20% or more. Like, I always have like a mental list in my head. So I got an order today and it was, I think, $125 subtotal. And I'm like, finally, like a decent order, like in like a week. And I'm like, yes. And then I go to look at the address and I'm like, oh, this person is like a 10%er. Like, it's probably gonna, I mean, it's still a good order. It probably would have been like $15. I'm like, whatever. It'll be like a $15 order. And I get to the customer's house and somebody who normally is a really small tipper, it turned into a $26 order. So it goes to show you, you really never know how some of these customers are conducted. Some of them are predictable. Some of them, like this customer blew my mind. I'm like, holy, I was so excited. But you never know what people's moods are, how they're going to tip. Every time I feel like I figured people out, they throw a right hook and nope, do something, in this case, in a good way. Yeah, if you guys, hopefully, if you guys have Androids, that is the app that you can put notes to save for these customers. Like I said, I personally have, like I said, a mental note. Maybe that makes me neurotic and a little bit of a way, but yeah, you always know the really really good ones, and then you always know the really really bad ones that you feel like you're like, you son of a, I won't say it, but I always think it. But so anyway, that was that. The other thing this week that has completely saved my behind this week and making money, and I know some of you guys last year was like, Kim, what are you doing? And I'm like, I swear it works. Hey, Cheyenne, how are you? Is I've been taking 475 orders. I've been taking 575 orders. As long as they're going 1 mile, 2 miles, and they're really short distances, especially during mornings to mid mornings before like lunchtime kicks in, you'd be amazed how quickly you can turn around those orders because they're only 1 or 2 miles, and how quickly they can add up to really either helping your day or at least getting you closer to your goal that you want to get to. So as I know last year, you guys made fun of me like, Kim, what are you doing taking 475? Hey, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do to make some money. Don't knock it until you try it. I'm just kidding. Everybody needs to work the way they want to. But moral of my story is I really just lowered my standards. I always lower my standards between December and January. If I didn't do that in my own personal area, only you guys know your own areas and how they work. But if I didn't lower my standards, I wouldn't have come close to making some of the money that I did. See, Josh, you were the one of the ones that you did make fun of me. Ha! I'm going to put this up. See? Josh, you did make fun of me. See, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm not telling you to do it with every single order. But if you if you can turn them quickly and you know it's going to take you 5 minutes, 10 minutes, McDonald's, anything that you're going to turn things around quickly, like they really can add up. Thanks, Steve. I'm never opposed to doing any order that is going to make me money, whether it is $4, $5, $6. Any money gets me closer to my goal. That's kind of the way I look at it. I don't put caps on things. When it's busy, I'll be honest, I look for $6.75, but I'm not opposed to taking anything that's going to get me to my goal quicker. Good for you. You're out there, you're hustling. Hey, take those orders that are right for you in your area. Good for you. Love it. Don't care what everybody thinks. Yeah. Like I said, everybody needs to do what really is best for you in your area. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to tell you what to do, what not to do. I'm just telling you what works for me in my area and what has gotten me closer and quicker to my goals this past week. So it's working. So that's the only thing I'm saying. Most of these $4.27 are really small orders, like $2. It's a good tip for the amount they ordered. I always say I feel really bad. I know, right, Steve? I know. We'll talk afterwards. Maybe you can give me a few pointers on curry, but I feel bad a lot of times for the single people out in the world, the elderly people who only live by themselves. And, if you really think about it, if I'm single, which I'm not, I'm married, by the way, but if I was single and I lived by myself and I wanted to order myself a Big Mac meal, which probably would cost like $10 to $15 for me to order on DoorDash after fees and taxes, if you really think about it, even if it's a $15 meal, even if I did 20%, that's only $3. So I'm giving someone $3. So from DoorDash's end, as a driver, we're only getting $5.75, which a lot of people would be like, nope, not taking it. It's $5.75. But as a single person, so you're telling me I'm not going to get my order because I have to tip more than 25% every time that I order something for myself. So I almost feel bad a lot of times for those single people in the world, or the one person that wants to order from themselves, because a 20% tip sometimes isn't enough for a driver to take an order, even from DoorDash. So that's my feel bad rant for some of the customers that are out there. But yeah, everybody's strategy is different. Absolutely. You know what? Make money. That's what we're here. That's what we're here to do. I feel like also with multi-apping, and maybe it's just me, like I feel like I'm not at the mercy of like one app. I feel like I'm not chained to just doing like that one app that I'm waiting for. Like I'm not waiting, oh my God, I'm waiting for a DoorDash order, I'm waiting for a DoorDash order, I'm waiting for a DoorDash order. I'm now literally just waiting for an order, just an order that's actually halfway decent to come in. If it's halfway decent, I'm taking it and I'm doing it and I'm coming back and doing my next order. And that was like my goal of last week, is from the time I started to the time I finished, I'm like, I need to keep my wheels in constant motion. And that was my goal, whether it was like a $2 order, whether it was a $10 order, a $20 order, like whatever it was, like I need to keep my wheels in motion, whether it was a DoorDash order, a shipped order, a Grubhub order, Uber Eats, like whatever app I had, whatever order was coming in, that was the order that I was taking. And you guys know me. I can't sit still. It drives me crazy to sit still in a parking lot and like wait for an order. Oh my goodness, it drives me crazy. So the more my wheels are turning, the more money I'm making. That's the kind of way that that's the way I kind of look at it. Kim's a real saying. She'll take whatever it takes to make money. Hey, it is. Thank you, Thomas. But it is the real. Let's get real with it. I'm not afraid of saying anything that's going to help me make money, and it's going to really help me make my day. You know, Josh, this is the best part. 9 out of 10 times with a small order I'm getting an add-on to it. DoorDash is famous for that, especially $4.75, $5.75. In my area, it's Panera. If I take a small order on Panera before I hit Panera parking lot, most likely I'm getting some kind of add-on order. So, and you had a triple last week that started as a single, went 3 miles for $19. And, you know, I'm just saying, open your mind a little bit. It's Wawa for you. And everybody has like that own restaurant that, you know, I feel like it's all the time. Yeah. I feel like sometimes we get tunnel vision, and I am guilty of it myself. I'm so guilty of it. We get tunnel vision, and we have in our mind what we want to accomplish, and we have in our mind what we want to do, but sometimes you kind of veer off to the side of the road because it really isn't working. And that's when you're like, okay, it's not working. I need to try something else. Only thing I'm saying, whatever that is, try something new. Try a new app. Try taking smaller orders. Try going to a different area. Like, try something that you haven't tried before. You never know what the results are going to be, and that can make the difference of you getting more money in your pocket during these slow times. Hey, dashing trader, how are you? What's up? So those are my words of wisdom from this past week. I am giving to you guys, like I said, you guys know your markets. You guys know how these apps work in your own area. If you don't know how these apps work in your own area, figure it out and see how they do. You never know. And maybe, Josh, I will try Instacart to get out of my own comfort zone. I don't know. We'll say I'm not holding my breath on that one, but even I need to try other apps. Like I said, I dusted off my Roadie app. I dusted off my Point Pickup app. You know, dust off the apps or sign up for apps. It really just might help you achieve some of your goals quicker and not stay out for 12 hours, 14 hours a day. That's not what I want for anybody. Okay, Sarah, this is awesome advice. My new try is sitting in a grocery store parking lot. January still, but shop and delivers are still steady. Really, really great advice. Hey, Holly, how are you? Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Carol, thank you. My Dr. Pepper mini fridge. Thank you. I love it. Thank you to Steve. He's the one who got me my Dr. Pepper mini fridge. But I'm a huge Dr. Pepper fan. I don't have my Dr. Pepper bottle, but cheers. This is Dr. Pepper. I always have Dr. Pepper with me. So, hey, Athletics, how are you? Hold on, repeat that. Someone crop that so we can make a TikTok of that. That's funny. You know, I talk about differences. So I'll talk about TikTok. So those of you who don't know, I am on TikTok too. It's under Kim's Side Money Plan. So if you're on TikTok, you can. Dr. Pepper is my favorite. It's my weakness in life. But anyway, so if you have a TikTok and have not gone, I'm in TikTok too. But I took the short that I did yesterday about the fantastic salad, which, by the way, people made fun of me for eating a salad. I love salads. So I had no problem eating the salad, but I put it on TikTok and it had a complete different effect than it did on YouTube. So it's interesting on how different platforms actually perform. But there are some stuff I do on TikTok that I don't do on YouTube. So definitely, if you have TikTok, definitely go check it out. I put some of my totals that you don't see on YouTube. So I cross platforms. So definitely go check it out. You've never eaten a salad in your life, really, Josh? I love salads. It was a really good salad. If you guys didn't see it, so a customer canceled their order after I had picked it up, and I was literally on the way to their house. And hey, if it's free, it is for me. So, and I hadn't eaten dinner, but it was spinach, it was croutons, it was blackened chicken, Parmesan cheese, spicy broccoli, which I've never had before, which was excellent. And it was like a pesto vinaigrette and quinoa and tomatoes. It was really good. But anyway, people are making fun of me. So, for eating something healthy, whatever. It's all good. It's all good. So that was that. That was, I was eating my salad. So thank you to the customer who gave me a healthy dinner for that night. That's funny. Oh, sorry. I love salads with my steaks and cheesecakes. That's funny. I won't even eat food with lettuce on it, really. So I know some of you guys know me for a while, some of you guys don't, but Carol, you only eat salads. See, there's other people that eat salads, but I have a healthy, I'll say healthy-ish household. If you guys don't know, my husband had a heart attack and quadruple bypass surgery probably about 2 years now. So we are a non-sodium healthy eating as much as we can. So to me, salad, I love salad. So I feel like, you get some of the salad dressings make it not so healthy. So, but I love salad. So me getting a salad, I'm like, yes, score, I have dinner for the night. But salads almost every single day. And speaking of, and I haven't forgotten about it. So if you guys, I miss sweet tomatoes. There's nothing better than a Jersey tomato. If you guys, Jersey is known for tomatoes during the summertime, but it's tax season. I am not a tax professional, by the way, but if you guys haven't signed up for it, Solo is still up in my description, so don't forget to check out Solo. They have a mileage tracker. They track your expenses for you, so it's just a easy way for gig workers to manage your taxes during tax season. So if you do sign up, you get $10 for linking at least one account to the app. So definitely, if you haven't signed up for it, go check out Solo and sign up today. They're fantastic. I love using my Solo app. Sarah, question. How is Spark for everyone? I've hardly been getting orders in the last week. I think, I turned it on like I said, I turned it on a couple of days this week. But I was far away. I live far away from my Walmart, not far, but like 10 miles. So that could be the reason why. But I wasn't going to track 10 miles to my Walmart without an order. So I didn't do Walmart Spark that much this week. But I'm interested in how anybody else has done with Walmart. Yeah, that's a lot. That's good luck paying those taxes, Josh. I forgot about that. I won in Atlantic City once, and I'm like, oh man, now I'm gonna have to pay it. I was very happy at the time that I won in Atlantic City and I won a jackpot, and I was so excited. And then, like, as soon as the happiness wore off, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to pay taxes on this. So, yeah, Josh, that's some taxes you're gonna have to pay on that winnings. New Jersey is my second home. Well, hello, fellow Jerseyan. Oh, sweet tomatoes with an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Ooh, that actually sounds good. Oh, that actually sounds. I've never heard of an all-you-can-eat salad bar. That sounds really awesome. Okay, you guys, I really don't have, unless you guys have any other questions, I really don't have that much else. There are 19 people here right now. If you haven't done it, go ahead and give this live a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. If you're new here and are not subscribed, and are watching, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are neighbors. I didn't know that, GigaCon Mom. Oh, you know what? Message me or email me. So I know what area you're in. That's really awesome. I didn't know you were in New Jersey. So Holly, you haven't been on Spark lately either. Yeah. Like I said, food delivery during December between catering and the large orders. Like I really didn't need to go a lot of times beyond food delivery to make my money. So, I did a couple Sparks here or there just to kind of keep Spark alive. And like I said, Spark is, 10 miles away from my home. So it has to be pretty decent in order for me to travel, unless I know for like an entire day, like I am going to do Spark today. That's usually when I actually know I'm going to be doing Spark, and it actually works for me. But I usually have to like plan that out. Okay, you guys. So guys, I am going to wrap it up for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So guys, if you're driving, please stay safe and healthy. Remember, kindness is always free. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye, everyone. Peace out.